All right, here with Crestwood's James Durham and Steve Lincoln after their 78-44 win against Ravenna. Guys, congrats on the win. Just talk about the first half, especially the first quarter. You guys came right out of the gate up 12-0 and put up 30 points in the first quarter.
Coach just told us to come out with some intensity, and that's exactly what we do. I mean, we harp constantly every single game to come out with intensity, and if we don't, then we see what happens. So when we come out with intensity, we're a tough team to compete with.
Yeah, just started on the defensive end. That's what we preach every day in practice. It's part of our practice every day, and when that travels, scoring becomes easy.
You talk about the defense, and you guys put up 78 points, but you also held them to 44. Just talk about the defensive mindset for this game.
I mean, Coach, like he said, I mean, scoring, but defense leads into offense. So when we get charges, when we get stops, I mean, that's only making the offensive end easier. I mean, we can shoot, which is going to help us in the long run, but if we don't play defense, then you're not going to be able to stick around with good teams.
Yeah, like he said, just get a good start on defense, getting that early jump, and then just it takes us to the win.
James, you had 19 points. Just talk about how you were able to get inside and get some scoring tonight.
Just be more confident, work on my craft, just getting better, honestly.
And Steve, you had 22 points, hit 4 big threes. Just talk about your performance.
For me, it's kind of the same as James. It's just all confidence. It's just going out there and knowing that I'm a good shooter, and if I get the ball and I get any space, I'm going to shoot it without being arrogant or anything. I just know my strength, and I'm going to use it to my advantage, and I just got to go in there every game knowing I can do this every time, all the time.
All right, so now 8-0 on the season. What's been the biggest key in your minds to the success so far this year?
I mean, I think it's our chemistry and, again, just our intensity. Like, when you're on the court, it's a lot different from when you're in the stands. When you're on the court and you're getting stop after stop, it's all a mindset after that. Once you get locked in and you really get going with your team and our chemistry, I mean, we're really hard to score.
Like you said, our chemistry is amazing. I mean, it's awesome to play with them, and then our defense, again, it travels everywhere with us.
All right, appreciate the time. Congrats, guys.
Thank you.
Here with Crestwood coach Josh Jakacki after their 78-44 win over Ravenna. Coach, congrats on the win. What was the talk at halftime? You guys had the 29-point lead. What was the message to the boys going into that second half?
That the game was going to go one of two ways. They were going to push it to 20, or we were going to push it to 40. Honestly, so the switch is either way. So they came out. We got to go defensively in the second half. I mean, I can't say we didn't play bad defensively. We just didn't move and play. We were working hard. I don't question their effort, but we just weren't in sync and communicating as much. So I know only giving up 44 points might be like a gem for some teams. For us, we're looking for a little bit better than that. But when we shot the ball tremendously in the first half. And I know we had 19 assists, only 1 turnover. When we shoot like that, we take care of the ball like we did. It's going to put us in a good position. Obviously going into halftime and then getting a nice W tonight.
Impressive offensive performance. You had 57 points at the half, 78 for the game. Just talk about the offensive output tonight.
I don't know exactly what we shot from the field, but I know we shot pretty well overall. The guys were sharing the basketball. The guys were catching it, locked and loaded, and letting it rip, and not worried about the result. No, it was going in. But overall, I was very pleased with the ball movement. The fact that the kids came out over break and kind of, took it seriously. Sometimes over break you get that little doldrums and you eat too much or hanging around with your girlfriends too much, things like that. But they came out fired up and ready to get another victory.
All right, so now 8-0 on the season. Just talk about how special this team has been so far this year.
Yeah, great kids. We turned up heavy talent from last year. They get along so well. They're pulling for one another, and I think their connectivity, which makes it so special. They love joking around. They bust my chops all the time. But 8-0 sounds great. 1-0 I know on the evening sounds really good. But again, like we told them, we've won nothing yet. We just got to keep hungry, humble, and continue to be lucky. We got to avoid some of those things that teams, that they get this stretch. But we're very pleased where we're at, excited where we can go.
All right, appreciate it. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, sir.